and give them to them for Easter. Something that costs you $1, but you're going to make it look better. So they can't just say, oh, Grandma went to Dollar Tree and bought my Easter again. Because that's where I buy my Dollar Tree or buy my Easter gifts. They will see that you just put a little bit of time into it. So I'm just taking some red paint and we're going to put it in here in the middle, center of the ears. All we have to do is kind of shade it up. You could even tea stain it a little bit if you wanted to, but like I said, they do have these in brown. And as most of you know, I have a Dollar Tree here in town of 3,000 people, together with a Family Dollar. I don't know what they're going to do with all the Easter, but you saw that I did a free painting tutorial inside of a group using all Dollar Tree items. We still have all of those items. That rabbit that I redid still has a rack of them. So I will be getting some good deals on Monday because our Dollar Tree does reduce the half price. Okay, so real easy, same brush that I used for the ears. I'm going to make this one not as pink as I did the other one. And I'm kind of running out of the things that I bought to redid. I think I've redone everything that they've had. Then move you down just a little bit. All right. Let's find a little bit better brush. Oh, you guys, have you seen that new app, Temu? T-E-M-U? I just placed an order yesterday, and they have tons of brushes. You know what, Judy? You have to ask them. I don't know if all of them do, but I never saw any signs for ours. But when I asked, and when you went up to pay for them, they rang up. So you might have to ask. So I got quite a bit of just these normal blocks that I can, you know, just paint on as a surface for 62 cents after Valentine's Day. Okay, I'm going to go right over the eyes. We're not doing anything different, just right over the eyes and make them bigger. We had a ton of St. Patty's Day too, but I skipped that one this year. I didn't do anything for St. Patty's Day because it's not a big holiday in our area. Man, looking at that eye, I could have just as easily turned this into Spot the Dog, huh? Tell you what I'm going to do with the other one. I'm going to turn it into a Highland cow. I've got it all figured out. And I bought a vest at the thrift store that looks like a Highland cow, but then I thought, I think I'll save it and wear it. So now I got to go to Hobby Lobby and get some fur. And that's why I bought the brown rabbits. So if you go to Hobby Lobby, or I mean Dollar Tree, sorry, and you see the brown, you could even do the white. I would buy one because I'm going to do a tutorial on turning this into a really cute Highland cow. I am just using regular acrylic paint, nothing fabric about it, because it's not going in the wash. And if you're painting for your grandkids or something, more than likely it's going to end up on their bedroom floor or in the trash or something like that. All they want is the candy. But if I was giving this as an Easter gift, I would put the hands together and then put a Kinder egg in it. Wouldn't that be cute? And they all love Kinder eggs, so that would be a really good, nice one. All right, that nose has to be bigger as well. I think I'm going to keep it pink though. Let's see if I can pull it off of there. Nope, it's not going to come off, so we're going to leave it right there. Maybe it won't. Hold on. There we go. Got it off. Otherwise, it was going to be sticking up. And you know, for $1.25 now that these are, now the kids are out for spring break, really cute. Something that they can make. Go in here. And I don't want that mouth to be pink. I want it to be black. So this is my favorite brush. Hobby Lobby is discontinuing these. And today when I was looking at brushes, that's where I was going with that Temu site, T-E-M-U. I've heard all good things about it, getting your things in time. I'm going to be doing an unboxing when mine gets here. I do not know how long it takes, but I found 20/0 brush in there. Now you have to buy the full set, but they pay just tons of brush sets that are really cheap. So don't know the quality, but they can't be any worse than, you know, I don't invest in any really good brushes. I bought one at the Painting Palooza last year in Oklahoma City. I spent $45 on it and I have no clue how to use it. We've got some. And then when I was at the thrift store today, I bought a denim jacket. All they had was a 4X and a medium. Nothing in between. And that's what I bought the medium. And I will probably save it for my segment next Wednesday night. And I'm going to paint a Highland cow on the back of it like I did that one. Okay, now I'm just going to go around my nose. There's that big dollop of hot glue right there, but we're going to try to cover it up. Let's try to give her some eyelashes here. That is a little more difficult trying to get the fine lines to show up because you are painting on this fabric and it is cotton, so it's not a smooth surface at all. But just think, Kinder egg holder. I think that's great. Those things are so expensive for just one little spoon of chocolate, but my grandkids absolutely love them. Let's get out some white. So basically, we're just going to add the facial features and put something in his hands. I do want to take more of a scruffy brush with some white. And let's just add to these ears a little bit with a little bit of highlight. Right in the center, because I don't want it to take away from the red. I say I may go buy a couple more because I just took some to the thrift store, and after I thought about that, I thought, oh man, I could make these into a snowman. I could make them into a few different things. But isn't that the way it goes? I've had to stay out of the thrift store the last couple days or not look at certain areas because I know if I saw the stuff that I took, I would buy it back again. Even though I don't need it, but all right, we're going to put the white circles right, or a little white dot up there at the top. And go right across that nose. Let that dry up before we add any whiskers to it. Let's go ahead and put a ribbon around his neck. So if you had multiple grandchildren, you could see that all you would have to do is set these in a line, go right down, do that. You'd have it done in no time. I couldn't find any yarn though. I have no clue where it is, but I'll show you on the other one. I added a little clump of that thick yarn to kind of give it the look of fur. Now you could glue your hands together like this and slip the Kinder Egg in there. I'm going to take this carrot that came off of a different project. A little piece of greenery is coming off, so we'll put that back on. So you could always put the carrot just like this, fold his hands over it. Here's my flowers. Or you could even take, if you wanted it more for spring, and tuck a cute, I like the bigger flower better, and then if you had some green leaves coming off, it would make it even prettier. So for the purpose of doing this, we're going to paint a flower on ours. And so when I made these for the grandkids, like you see, Paisley's has a rainbow on it, just like that. Taylor's has an Easter egg, and I just made them for the two girls. Okay, so I just rubbed the pink in there. And let's put a few white C strokes. Oh, I could have put, I might still put 3 flowers on there. And then let's get some leaves going here. With a better brush than what I've got. Hi Cheryl, thank you. Let's see. I think they are from China, but takes 2 to 3 weeks. I think they are from China, but I also think that their main warehouse is in New York, is what I had heard from somebody else. So I'm not quite sure, but my daughter has been ordering from them, and she is kind of obsessed with it. She has ordered quite a bit. She said that the kids' clothes that she's ordered are pretty, she said they're, yeah, when you feel that material, it's not very soft, but she said you're just gonna play with them anyway. A couple of them were very pretty. Those boutique style clothes, and you know, those are just something that you wear for a nice holiday. She said they looked great at church, so she was happy with them. I want another leaf up. But I'm anxious to try their paintbrushes now that Hobby Lobby's discontinuing some of them. I mean, you know what's bad though, is if that site grows the way that it can, they had the boutique style earrings for like $1.83. They had the t-shirt that I'm wearing that I paid $30 for. They have Highland Cow t-shirts for $6 to $7. It's really going to put, you know, make it hard for some people. I bought a few Highland Cow wall hangings, so I can see it hurting some style of businesses. I guess that was green instead of black. And Colleen, did you see all the crystal bracelets? It was like, oh man, there's a lot of them on there. All right, so we need some more white. So if you had a small strand of flowers, like the big one I just showed you, like a little bundle, and you put it in her hands, this would look really cute. I would change out the bow too. I am not a crafter, so I have very limited ribbon. You know, some people have all those sparkly jewels and stuff. I got nothing. I don't buy very much of it because I just don't usually just paint, so add some more. pull these off of here. Take some, maybe, I don't have any wire cutters. Let's see. I don't. I have to find a strand that's not as thick. Those right there. We'll just make this more for spring. But by all means, if you have grandkids, make them for that, like I did Paisley's. Oops. I'm so sad for the Easter crafts to be over. I know most crafters are ready to get on with the next holiday. I just like enjoying the time I have. I love pastels. I love the whole rabbit thing. These off. So inside of my painting membership group, I am on to, you know what, I don't want to do that. I'm on to summer. We did bees yesterday. So my theme inside of my painting group, so yesterday, what I'm doing inside of the group, I'm kind of changing things around a little bit. And so this is Bee and Daisy week. Last week it was Strawberry and Mice week. Next week will be Ants and Watermelon. And I'm going to show you what we're doing here in just a second. Let me get this done. Then I'm going to hide those bottoms with her hands. Put a couple more flowers in there. Hi Vicki, how are you tonight? Okay, so remember, if you do the Kinder Egg, just glue your two hands together. Don't glue it to the body, because then you'll never get it out. And if you keep it off the body, you just slip your Kinder Egg right there. Or, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a Kinder Egg. You could put a full-size candy bar. Oh my gosh, a Cadbury cream egg. Or you could do a little basket with some Cadbury cream eggs. I'm going to try, not sure since we are working on fabric, if it will, oops, should hold those better. I've got a hot glue all over everything. So, and I'm sure you have prettier flowers than what I've got. So if they were a little pink, they would be cute. think I'm good right there. And then we need, let's see if we can get this to go. I was hoping that that would be more wire, that I could twist it, but let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. Let me grab just a little bit of jute. Actually, I'm going to take the jute from my cow tags, and that will work. I just want to tie her ears together. So you can see on this one, I just glued them together, and then I took a piece of that braided yarn and put that in there. And then I tied it with some different yarns down here. And then if you had some really small little flowers, it would work even better. You could put it right in between the ears here. I gotta cut that. Or, you know, you could, if you're getting ready to have a big Easter celebration, just make one of these, set it on a fancy dish. You could put flowers around it. You could put your plastic Easter eggs around it. You could put whatever you wanted. And then this could be one of those, I made that project. As you can see, usually I do projects that look like they're very intimidating. This one is just nice and simple that anybody could do. And you saw that flower, I just made a circle and put some C strokes in it, and I had a flower. Okay, so we'll glue. Not crazy about the white, but it's what I had. All right, I think she's pretty cute. What else do I want to do? Got the, let's see, I'm gonna make her the dots in her eyes. I'm gonna use the bottom of my brush so I can make them a little bit bigger. Of course, my black is still wet, so I'll take a couple of coats. Let's take a little bit of white right here in the middle. I scrubbed some, but I don't see it very well. I got to put my whiskers in, don't I see a difference in there. I could have probably really pried that hot glue off of there. I'll do that afterwards. I'm not sure what it's going to mess up. just kind of got to glide it right on top because you have all those fibers. Don't try to push it down like you do on wood. Get it in the so you're not going to have a solid line. And then I think she needs a little bit of shading right there on the nose. We need a little bit. Oh, you know what? Instead of getting red out, I'm just going to take my brown and add a little bit. Good cut. Oh, yeah, the tag does need to come off. I didn't even notice that. I would cut the tag too. In fact, let me go ahead and do that. Well, you said that. There we go. And then we'll put a little bit of white on top. I like that my nose has more color instead of just pink. Kind of outlines it a little bit. But otherwise, I think she's really good. I'm pleased with it. Let's see. I'm just going to try something. I don't want to ruin her. But I just want to add just a little bit of brown. Because it drives me crazy not to have shading on things. But you know what? We could even open the mouth a little bit. I'm not a person who likes to put teeth on my rabbit. It's just matter of preference. And then your lines will kind of disappear on here. And I just go over them a couple more times. Okay, so that is it. Nice, quick, easy. Let me turn you around so I can tell you what I did and see your comments. Janet, good idea. Hold on, let's try that. My expert painter, Janet, is here. It's all the flowers I had. But, let's see. I've never painted on flowers either. And she's saying to dry brush, so And that gives the look. Wow, Janet. I just need a hotline to Janet's phone number before I ever go live.